Anything you want to go, anywhere you want to go. Hello, boys and girls of the internet. My name is Beard and Marketing, and I was just vibing, Yani. It's in the morning. I want to make sure that I am, my energies are in the right place before I start getting my work done. So, let me just adjust the volume on my mic. I hope that is better. Okay, the waveforms look much better now. So, today, guys, I want us to talk about a very interesting topic. I want us today to talk about some news that has been going around. As you guys do, on Beard and Marketing, we talk about all things marketing. And one of the things that is like essential in marketing right now, it's almost synonymous with marketing right now. When you tell somebody marketing right now, the first thing they think about is social media. So there's been some news going around in social media. Give the man his flowers. Ruto apparently has had conversations with Facebook, and he has been able to have Facebook have them monetize their platform. So all these Instagram models that you see, all this Facebook, everyone who's creating content on Facebook, that's all going to be monetized. It's going to be like your YouTube. It's going to be like your TikTok. Makofi. Wait for me to buy one of those Rode mic things. I'll be putting over here and I'll be like, hey, Yoni Makofi. Let's give the man his flowers. I mean, there are things which are not going right in the country, but then on this one thing, he's done a good job. And I think it's good news for creators. I am especially happy because what will happen is that we will see a lot of, one of the problems that we've had in the Kenyan market, in the Kenyan scene, in terms of creators, and you've had this is not the first time I'm going to say it. The first thing that you'll see about creators in the Kenyan market, one of the things that they try to do, they try to make sure that what they're creating is almost, how would I put it? It aligns to certain corporate narratives in Kenya, because most of the people who are looking at monetizing their social medias would look for corporate gigs, like an influencer gig, so that you can be able to fund your lifestyle. This is probably going to change, and we're going to see people creating better content, because the content is going to come from their hearts, and they want to create content that actually makes them feel like they're actually creating. So I think this is very, 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 very good news for the industry, for the creators industry, for the guys who are trying to get into social media, guys who are getting into social media marketing. I think there are going to be some trends, that are going to arise from this. And part of the trends that we're going to see is a rise in micro-influencing. So what will happen is people will be creating content. Anyone will be creating any type of content that they want to create. It'll be like TikTok. This is what I think will happen on Instagram and Facebook. It'll be like TikTok. Because one of the things that TikTok has really done well is that they value authenticity more. So people who are authentic, because when you come on TikTok, like you get content from, like content varies. That's the beauty of TikTok. I like TikTok because the content really, really varies, right? You can be watching Kienyeji Pro Max, and then all of a sudden you're watching car videos, turbo tilts. You're watching it's extremes, yani kabisa. You're watching it's there. You guys know TikTok is a wild place. One of the things that we'll see on Facebook as well and on Instagram is that people will start doing more authentic content. And with more authentic content, what we'll see is that you'll have brands which will start cropping up that will want to tap into certain audiences, and those audiences will be very niche. So I'll give you an example. I don't know if you guys follow this account. There's a chick called Kienyeji Pro Max on TikTok. Her content is incredible. Her content is super authentic. She tries to showcase how village life is, and she showcases it in a very beautiful way. She showcases it in a way that is not way. Like, don't look at her and think at you, sufferation. She's not suffering. She's enjoying her life, and she's bambikaing. And you will see more of such content. I've forgotten what my train of thought was. Okay, you'll see more of people like her cropping up. People who are doing authentic content. They're doing content that makes them happy. And with that authentic content, what you tend to find is that those people develop a niche audience. That audience wants to follow them because of a certain reason. There's another chick on YouTube. She's called Child of the Village. I don't know if any of you have had the opportunity to watch her content. Her content is also it's super authentic. It's about her. It's about the fact that she moved from the city in Kenya. Now she's gone to the village and she's doing village life, and she's winning in that village life. She's called Child of the Village on YouTube. And one of the things that you'll realize about Child of the Village on YouTube is that most people who are looking to make that transition from from city life to rural life are really following her. So how do you come and develop a brand that, for example, would be able to support people who are looking to make that transition? And I'll give you a very easy example. So I give you an example of say a solar company, people who put solar panels, right? So people who put solar panels, they would definitely be targeting mostly people who are looking to move to areas which still don't have are not connected to the grid, don't have that type of infrastructure. So if they don't have that type of infrastructure, what you're looking for a person who's already in the village, who's living that life, and who you can install that infrastructure on, so that you're tapping into that audience. So Child of the Village would be a good example of a brand or an influencer or a micro influencer, because I know she's not that mainstream, but she has a proper niche audience that I would like to partner with. So as a solar company, I go install those solars in her house. Sorry, I go install those solar panels in her house. I install the solar system, the batteries and all those things. And then people who are trying to make a transition from city life can actually see, hey, by the way, this guy is moving. I mean, this chick has moved to the village. She still has her electricity, which means she still has access to internet. For example, let's give another example. SpaceX, they have this thing. I've forgotten the name of it. The satellite internet thing. What's the name of this thing? What's the name? And I love this thing, but you guys know it. SpaceX, Elon Musk launched a satellite internet service. So what they're targeting is people who are living off-grid, people who are uko mashinani. They don't have access to proper fast internet. They don't have access to proper, fiber optics. So they don't have really fast internet. So one of the things Elon Musk saw is that there's an opportunity here, and he launched his company. I've forgotten the name of this. The name of this thing. You guys can remind me in the comment section. So so imagine if I'm trying to market that thing in Kenya. How would I do? I'd go to Child of the Village. I'm like, hey, Child of the Village, I see you creating content, but I noticed that your internet is slow. Can we install this for you? And then you can give us a review of what you think this product has done for you. So people who are also trying to make a transition from the city life to life in Ushago can also see, hey, by the way, I can have my internet anywhere. If I have my internet anywhere, that means I can work anywhere, because now remote work is becoming a thing in Nairobi, and I hope that trend doesn't end. We continue having remote work and people are moving to different spaces. So I think this trend is going to really catch on. So I have really digressed, but I think this trend of micro influencing is going to really catch on. And basically what I was saying is that it's a good job that the president and the government has done in trying to make sure that content creators are getting proper money. And I hope in their negotiation, I hope there are no strings attached, because you see the problem of doing as well business with government is that what if the government goes and tells Facebook, this and these certain content creators are behaving like this, make sure that you don't monetize their channels and stuff like that. That would be the unfortunate bit, because I think this is a deal that was negotiated for by the government. I hope the government does not abuse that power that they've had in this negotiation, and content creators will be allowed to create the kind of content that they want to create, and the free speech on on online platforms will be allowed. So yeah, beautiful. I think I'm going to end this one here today, and yeah, if you like this video, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's keep on growing our marketing community. This has been Beard and Marketing.